No me queda acá.
There will be no peace in my wake.
¿Dónde es acá? Que de pronto no me había quedado metido en Zelanda.
In this tapestry of a world, I am the rogue thread.
That is...
Then suggest an alternative that will satisfy me.
What is it?
I consider this hypothetical situation. Ion 6. A new world on the fringes of the Coronis expanse. High seismic activity, regular magma eruptions, metamorphic rock deposits, prospects for large-scale mining. The world... yes. Now I see...
Perhaps I have not yet acquainted myself with all the intricacies of serving on the frontier. But my loyalty to the God Emperor forbids even a shadow of such thoughts. Heresy, whatever form it might take, must be exterminated. And there can be no place for base ambitions. I know his tenets well, unlike our new acquaintance. Insolent, ignorant upstart.
Edelthrad, I believe I gave you an assignment on this ship.
I beg your forgiveness, Lady Theodora. Your presence has such a...
Ya, uy, estas otras respuestas, ¿ah?
So, why are you here? You are direct.
Okay.
My name is... It is my decision alone to determine the fate of whatever I find past the bounds of the explored void. Every world Oh, yes. You would be, Blood right alone is not enough to earn the high honor of becoming the bearer of a warrant of trade. Nonetheless, your abilities and talents may yet prove useful. If not for the role of Lord Captain, then for that of their closest ally. Alas, even those responsibilities can at times be too challenging for those who share your blood. Kunrad Voitvir, naturally. Some have yet to arrive on board, but you have had the pleasure of meeting one of them. Edelthrad may be somewhat disconcerted by the scale of the responsibilities that may potentially fall. His kinship to me is most distant, as is yours. Nonetheless, he does bear the name... I have some time before the navigator gives the signal to initiate the void ship's translation out of the warp, and my presence is required on the bridge. Is that so? Perhaps the...
Lady Theodora.
Enough, Abelard. Such hearsay amuses me. Idira eagerly retells me everything she learns from the whispers of her unseen advisors. This ship is ancient, It has enough hidden nooks, malfunctioning cogitators, and unused compartments to make ignorant folks speak of specters dwelling inside the bulkheads and plotting against those who yet live. Sometimes I forget that people without direct access to a ship's bridge may not know the... Vessels such as this one are capable of leaving real space and traversing into the warp, an otherworldly dimension of cruel and unthinkable forces. By entering it under the protection of the Gellerfield, we shorten the route to our destination, crossing distances that would require hundreds of years in a matter of weeks instead. Sometimes in days. In that case, I shall head to...
Estudiarlo ya.
Into the fray we charge! Don't touch me! That's gonna hurt!
My faith strengthens me. For the glory of the Imperio. I serve the ruined powers.
Just a minor setback.
Chaos guides me.
Bueno, tome. Ah, hay coberturas.
Shattered foes in my way.
Oye. Fuck. Serán buscaron trabajado que quería estar sorprendido de la impresión de la construcción y la aproximación. Ok.
Out of my way. Death to non-believers. Death to the weak.
No mercy for heretics!
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones. I took care of this one.
Stay vigilant. Die!
Tengo que matar a uno, tengo que bajarme uno.
Schemes within schemes within schemes. What? Darling, no! Strike me again! See what happens! Protect me.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time. One fewer target.
Follow my lead.
Let's see.
¿Qué falla?
What if won't sully myself with that.
Chaos guides me.
For the Imperium!
A tactically sound approach.
Break their morale. Ha! Death to the heretics.
Mort, take a team with you and clear a path to the transport line. Do not let a single whoreson survive.
A la miércoles.
Didn't bat an eye when that scum burst onto the deck, huh?
Sí, ¿no? Puede ser, ¿ah? A ver cómo vamos. El ya está. El ya está. El ya está. Ah, sí, sí, el ya está.
Burst onto the deck, huh?
Sí, ¿no? ¿Por qué lo cerré todo? El ya está. Ah, sí, sí, el ya está.
Burst onto the deck.
Ya.
Not bad. I have seen many an officer who panicked at the sight of
ocurre?
combat on the
Entonces,
upper decks. The false sense of security offered by their... Mort has gone on ahead to clear a path for us. If you want to make yourself useful, go after him and see if the arch-militant requires aid. And...
¿Cómo tengo que ir? Habla con Emperador, encuentra al archimiliante. Ha recibido una orden de despejar el camino de la danza. Abrazo, ok. No tengo nada. A ver.
One step at a time, amidst the madness.
¿No?
Patience? My nerves are frayed.
Acá está.
Thank Providence you are alive and well.
Always on time, eh, Kunrad? The moment we finish chasing the riffraff around the...
Mort, hold yourself to...
What, did the Lord Captain send you to chivvy us along? We're all done here. I'll report right away.
Ok. Traición. No.
Master of
Eso
Whispers,
es
what
lo que
is
ocurre.
happening on my ship? The Voxnet is silent. The Vox Master is not responding. Armed assailants have stormed the officer's deck, and my arch-militant just destroyed several more heretics on the way here. Is this a severe case of warp madness? Have some of my crew lost their minds?
I have not yet received word from the Engineerium regarding any Gellerfield failures, but communications were already unstable half an hour ago, and now they have ceased altogether. Whatever the cause may be, the consequences are spreading fast. I am receiving scattered reports from the middle decks, and the only voxcasts from the lower bays are one-way heretical gibberish. that the madmen have already reached the officer's deck suggests that this outrage was planned in advance. Perhaps this is an organized mutiny.
Lunatics, fools, heretics. This ship houses thousands upon thousands of people. Pernicious thoughts, and first we have to confirm that the Edelthrad.
I tried to locate him, but the last thing known about his movements is that he arrived on Transitional Deck 18.
Blast it! Master of Whispers, find Edelthrad immediately. Seneschal, locate Tlas and the Sister of Battle. Both are to remain at my side. Arch-militant, with me. I must go to my study. And it appears we might encounter heretics along the way.
If I may, Lord Captain. Transitional Deck 18 is at the heart of the disturbance. And if our goal is to bring Edelthrad back, I could use some support. After all, I'm not as adept at directly confronting enemies of the House as the esteemed Arch-militant, and taking into consideration Edelthrad's psychic powers.
Ok.
Then it's settled. Find Edelthrad and bring him here. In whatever state you find him. This elevator leads to restricted compartments such as my personal chambers and the bridge. Do not let me down. I require you both. Do you understand? Not everything in your
Ay, se
power.
enojó. Se
You
enojó.
will do as I say.
Se enojó, se enojó, se enojó. Está mal. No leí muy bien. No pasó. A ver. Ah, no, es automático.
Are you ready to head to 18? It is a long walk, and you do not even have proper gear.
Más le vale no fallarme. Deja de ver que es un crimen usted.
Of course you will. Lady Theodora would never have someone she couldn't rely on as one of her.
Yeah.
Perdí. Me mataron. No puede ser. O sea, no pensé que iba a ser tan mal. Y dije, de repente, ¿dónde están? Bueno, es Warhammer, ¿no? Desconfiar de todos.
Careful,
Fácil me pueden haber hecho que
careful.
termine
Be
el juego y está
gentle
ya.
with our guest. She has an important mission to complete during our visit to the Warren Chamber, and for that, I need her breathing. Oh, you are back with us, I see. Delightful. How perceptive of you. I'll help you with the next insight. I need you here for your blood. You have the option to share it voluntarily. We are in the anteroom of the Warren Chamber. This void ship's most hallowed vault. There, beyond those gates, lies the relic that gives Theodora all of her power. The sacred warrant of trade. Only one obstacle remains on my path to obtaining it. The gates to the chamber are guarded by the Sentinel, an ancient device that will only open the door to a true heir of the dynasty. I expected to do this part myself, but
Me vuelvo malo.
you will offer your blood to the Sentinel. I may consider it once you've done what I need you to do.
hace esto.
Why? Because I am following an order. What is happening on this ship right now has been in the making for a very long time. All that remains is to obtain what my master sent me for. On the contrary, the Warp's blessing has raised me too much above your kind, Fon Valencius. The Sentinel refused to submit to me. But
Por
you
el
can
contrario, la
help.
bendición de la
After
difunidad
all,
me ha elevado
isn't
muy
that
por
what
encima de los
family is
ojos.
for?
Don Valencias, el centinela se ha negado a someterse a mí, pero usted ha pedido darme. Eso está la familia, ¿no? Coacción, éxito, dice. A la bestia.
Wretched. What do you know about wretchedness? Theodorus Kerr.
Mierda.
Are you hoping to buy a grain of her indulgence with your blind loyalty? Oh, I know this delusion. But thank the gods it no longer has power. Once my work is done, I'll make that pompous wench Fon Valencius watch as I sacrifice her entire dynasty and commit their fate to the gods. And you will be the instrument by which I will accomplish.
Está loco. Ve la puerta, weón. Más voces. Espérate. Si acepto la voz. ¿Quieres salvar la voz? Ok. Pruebas de habilidad de diálogo. Una de las opciones de diálogo disponible requiere que lleves a cabo una prueba de habilidad. A diferencia de las pruebas pasivas que se ejecutaban automáticamente, en este caso puedes elegir o no la opción consecuente de tu decisión de obtener el resultado de la prueba correspondiente. Según si el resultado tiene éxito, el diálogo se desarrolla de manera distinta. Dependiendo del contexto, puede que cambies el curso de la conversación, alteres la actitud del personaje o realices una acción cuyas consecuencias solo serán patentes más adelante. Coloca el cursor sobre la opción de diálogo que se requiere y una prueba de habilidad para ver el mensaje más alto. El número que acompaña el nombre de la habilidad indica la dificultad de la prueba. Cuando tengas al diálogo, que se acompaña tu personaje de habilidad para cada prueba de miembro de tu personaje en función de la habilidad correspondiente. Ok. Valor de habilidad. Arqueotecnología. Continuar. El sonido de la puerta se pone en movimiento, con chirridos y quejidos metálicos. Se inclina hacia adelante para acercarse al objetivo. Su manera inferior sale con una prolongada estridencia a una envergadura mucho mayor que la de ningún ser humano. La boca del servidor está repleta de colmillos metálicos afilados que reflejan la tenue luz de la estancia. La videopantalla a tu derecha se ilumina mostrando una rica isla sin ningún estrella sobre un fondo verde. Ok. Usa a través de tu conciencia, insistiendo en el sacrificio, exigiendo las voces que empezaron a probar de vez en cuando. Voy yo y idiomas de cuchillo no desaparecieron. Si no vas a sentar en un rincón oscuro, lo que fue muy importante. Usar como arma. La semana de semana, si hubiera sido un distinto que estás acostumbrado a ver, su exterior cortando este posible de hilo de cobre y cuenta con bisagras de metal en lugar de las articulaciones habituales. La que indica que su creador decidió todo lo posible para extender la vida útil y definir mucho más de la otra persona. Ok. Es tu rol de poner algo que pueda servir, como algo, es un mano, pero atrás.
Did you forget something? I suggest you hurry.
Ok. Solo me voy a colocar la mano. Pero conseguí experiencia. Tu mano atravesando tu piel, clavándose en tu carne. Unas gotas oscuras caen a la garganta del desarrollador. E inmediatamente oyes el sonido de los sermotores arrancando de las bombas con un solo momento. La vida cantando y tu cuerpo de favor. Pasando con la mandíbula del sentido así encerrado. Empiezas a encontrar. Tal vez si puedes apoyarte en la puerta para recuperar el viento de Dios de tu secuencia maestro. Estuviera para.
High levels of caustic humus. The subject is in a state of heightened stress. Do you require
No
assistance?
entiende de dónde proviene esta voz que queda en el retillo de la estática y es el centinela, el computador, una alucinación que la fatiga, sea lo que sea, oye todos sus problemas en realidad. Si necesitas asistencia, supongo que estos son los primeros síntomas de locura de enfermedad de haber perdido la cabeza. Coño real.
Request accepted. Initiating defense protocol.
Ok. ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué ocurre?
¡Hola, bicho!
Torretas.
There is still another way.
Mierda, ¿cuál es? Es la elegida. Estoy en la sala de la patente. A ver, vamos a iniciar. La sala de la patente. Verá. Las enormes puertas son dignas de la importancia de lo que protege. Están impuestas en metal pesado y a primera vista son totalmente impregnables. Impregnables, ¿no? Impregnables. La alivia. La vanilla, es la vanilla, ve. Acá no, o sí. Supongo que es de acá porque se me abrió la puerta justo acá.
They will see. Oh, yes, they all will see.
No hables, que me consta. No me asustaste. Que conste que por mi voluntad y por las palabras verdaderas escritas en este documento, nombro a esta persona portadora de la patente de comercio, conociendo la ley de su dinastía, ser ejemplar de la pasión de la diversidad, alentarse sin miedo a la oscuridad, humildad y tenerlo perdido, vencer a las pesadillas innombrables, llevarse con la valentía de la reina del destino, andar con firmeza con los pesados. Lo escribí muy rápido, muy rápido, déjalo.
Escort the child of the house to safety.
Poco cráneo. Poco a poco, en palabras, escoltar al descendiente de la casa a un lugar seguro. ¿Qué locura es esta? ¿Quién eres? ¿Quién habla?
Distance from the current location to the nearest arsenal. Initiating situational calculations. Temporary obnubilation following acute stress. Mobile unit of the Warren Sentinel standing by. Mobile unit of the Warren Sentinel designed as a personal escort of the child of the house and a means of communicating with the rogue trader's subjects. Mobile unit standing by. Middle and upper decks. Assuming the probability of safe placement in areas of concentration of armed units. Calculating. To prevent unauthorized units from breaching the Warren chamber, preemptive sealing must be initiated. The mobile...
A medida que se desarrolle el tramo del juego recibirás notificaciones en la parte superior de la pantalla que te informarán sobre los cambios de tu objetivo actual y las entradas que se añaden a tu diario. Puedes abrir el diario pulsando J o haciendo clic. Las entradas del diario te permiten estar los conocimientos actuales y guiar a tu personaje en su aventura. Las pestañas de misiones llevan constancia de tu progreso en la historia principal y ofrece información a aquellos que hayas aceptado y su estado actual. Si no sabes a dónde ir a continuación, consulta el diario. Las secciones de rumores contadas también me parece importante, pero entraremos en detalles sobre ellas más adelante. Ok. J, ¿no? Derecho de sangre. No quiero. Pero no. Dice, sella la patente. Acabo de sellar la patente. Tengo que ir acá.
There will be no peace in my wake.
¿Sabes por qué me se quedó? Son herejes. Pues tengo una espada que acabo de ver. Pero que que tengo una espada. Miércoles.
Mistress?
A él le sale velar.
Whatever are you doing in the warren chamber? How did you... Throne preserve me. What is the meaning of this?
Eso.
What?
Quería vengarse de Teodoro por algo y llegar.
Serving the gods of the war? Kunrad is a heretic. Oh, Voidfear, you void rat.
Si decía el otro, de repente me esperaba de algo. No quiero enterarme de
And this mutiny is likewise his doing, no doubt.
Sí.
Saints' blood! Then it is small wonder that the heretics are so well organized. I thought his order to seal the passages between decks was his attempt to stop the attackers from spreading to other levels. But now I see the real reason. It was to stop the enforcers from intervening. At least you are alive, and now safe, mistress. You're in a bad way. I can treat your wounds. I have a Medicaid kit with me. And, for the love of the throne, now is not a good time to be walking around the decks without means of self-defense.
Ok. Mientras luchas, tu personaje puede perder heridas. Tu personaje puede perder heridas. Tu personaje sufrió una lesión como consecuencia del ataque de Kunrad. Esto sucede cuando un personaje recibe daño que supera el 50% de sus heridas máximas en un asalto. El personaje exacto varía en función de la dificultad elegida. Las lesiones reducen la firmeza del personaje. Cuando un personaje sufre una lesión, se considera una lesión reciente durante los primeros 3 asaltos. Una vez pasan 3 asaltos, una lesión pasa a considerarse una lesión vieja. Una lesión reciente puede curarse con un botiquín sin necesidad de superar ninguna prueba de debilidad. Las lesiones viejas se pueden tratar con un botiquín, pero requieren que el personaje administre el tratamiento y supere prueba de habilidad médica para conseguirlo. Una lesión reciente con botiquín, una vieja no. Ok. Cuando concluya, se sanan automáticamente las heridas de todos los miembros del grupo. Su lesión, sin embargo, se conservan y solo pueden tratarse con un botiquín. Solo los personajes con la aptitud medicina de campo y la habilidad básica Mekai, los que hayan avanzado la habilidad Mekai al menos una vez pueden usar botiquines. Cuando un personaje utiliza un botiquín en combate, una prueba de habilidad de Mekai determina la cantidad de heridas que restaura. Albert puede curar la lesión de tu personaje. Pulsa botiquín, marca inferior izquierda en la pantalla y usarlo en tu personaje. Albert tiende a encontrarse junto a tu personaje para poder tratar tus heridas. Ok. A la bestia. Para equipar armas o armaduras nuevas, abre tu inventario desde I y haz doble clic en el sobre del objeto. También puedes mantener clic y arrastrar el objeto alargándolo correspondiente. Cuando estés arrastrando el objeto, para consultar los parámetros de un objeto, mantén el cursor sobre el icono y espera que aparezca una ventana de información. También puedes ver los detalles de un objeto haciendo clic derecho sobre un icono seleccionado. Ok. Puedes alternar entre los miembros del grupo usando las flechas y parte superior de la pantalla haciendo clic sobre ellos, rotando el personaje. Las descripciones de los objetos contienen una comparativa con los objetos de la misma categoría que tienen equipados los personajes. Ok. Esto. Me quitaron mi arma. No, en el 1. Uy, qué chévere, ¿ah? Eso no se ve. Entonces, para usar esto.
I'm at your service. Your seneschal is always there for you. Let me help. Oh, that is a noticeable improvement. Now you're prepared for the trials
Está
ahead.
preparado para afrontar las pruebas que nos esperan. Listo.
The lower decks are teeming with heretics instigating the rabble to revolt. But that is the least of our problems. The ship's enforcers are rounding up the scoundrels and suppressing the resistance. The situation on the middle deck, but that is not the worst of it. All these jolts and shaking are most alarming. These are signs that the navigator and the master helmsman are having difficulty translating the ship out of the warp and into real space. I fear that they may have already lost control. We must reach the navigator's sanctum and get a handle on the situation. If we can manage that, some aboard this vessel may yet survive. You sent me a Vox message. Specifically, a Vox cast on the officer's frequency, which I had the good fortune to receive. You mean to say you did no such thing?
¿Quiere decir que no hizo otra cosa?
Warren Sentinel? The Lord Captain barely ever ventures down to the chamber, and I was at her side only once or twice when she did. And I did. The Warren Chamber is an ancient and rather sacred mechanism that the ship's tech priests treat with the utmost reverence. I assume that whatever it is that you did, you must have activated certain processes and caused the Sentinel to awaken. But then, why did none of it happen when Lady Theodora did the same? I am no helmsman, or God Emperor preserve me navigator. However, I've spent my entire life aboard void ships equipped with warp drives, and I know that portents such as these do not bode well. It could be that the Gellerfield has faltered. Perhaps the navigator was struck down by warp corruption and is fighting for the last shreds of his humanity as we speak.
Okay.
If we get thrown off course, we will be forever lost in the war. Naturally, we would likely not have long to live in that scenario. But I will not resign myself to such an outcome just yet.
Oh.
Come.
To arms, loyal sons and daughters of the God Emperor! Fight the heresy and corruption that threatens to consume our home, and with all your might, destroy those who have dared!
The Lord Captain is calling her crew to battle, which means the Vox networks are set up for broadcast transmission, not message exchange. Splendid. While the rogue trader inspires proper resolve to fight in her subjects, you and I...
Me comenta que me dice que una fase táctica. No sé los formas que no pueden atacar, de esas opciones, pero sí intentar adoptar medidas. Y un personaje pulsando clic sobre el rato para que se perdiera la pantalla y luego clic en el personaje no puede acceder a las personas así una seta roja durante táctica. Ah, ya entendí. Ok. O sea, puedo moverlo acá. Como este es melee. Supongo que el juego puede afectar, así que... Vamos a juntar, ¿eh?
I serve the ruinous powers!
Hay una forma de...
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
Crush the feeble!
¿Qué es luchado? La capacidad de combate de los personajes cambia según su arquetipo. En el panel de las capacidades de la parte superior derecha de la pantalla aparecen actividades que tienen disponibles para leer y supongo que la capacidad de colocación. Ok. Antes de usar la capacidad te das la oportunidad de resolver este lado mientras mantienes el cursor. Ok. Después de la capacidad si te da hace que los personajes se abren las capacidades diferentes según vayan creando creciendo en las continuidades que aparecen. Hay mucha info y mucha info. Ah, mira, no tienes estrellas. Ok. Ah, no.
I am powerless to act. Another one is shattered.
El personaje acaba de estar un rato completamente diferente de lo que sería. Por defecto, hay críticos de los personajes cuando son normales. Ciertos especiales pueden aumentar. Ok. Otro de impacto. Los miembros de tu grupo pueden usar capacidades únicas llamadas actos efectos unidades. Si no, los miembros del grupo pueden si la barra de tu actividad se funciona así como cualquier nivel de grupo es una actividad de actividad que se funciona en el grupo y que tiene una actividad que se funciona. Ay, así me cuido.
Let's see.
¿Qué pasó?
Out of my way!
My ears are ringing.
Death to non-believers!
Brace yourself, Abelard.
Death to the weak!
Another scar to my collection.
Ya es cuerpo a cuerpo, sacar la progresión, ya sé. Retrocedemos.
My place is at the fall.
Name them!
Ah, bueno.
I took care of this one.
Ok, ¿qué es esto?
It will be done. Victory is imminent.
Chaos guides me!
Okay.
Flames. Another one. Even I won't do that.
I serve the ruinous powers!
I'm not interested. Reduced to dust.
Habilidades, talentos, ya con su habilidad, pues mejorando ya, eso ya se entiende.
Sometimes you consult the appropriate treaties on tactica.
Well, to the ordinary, I am an enigma.
A ver, vamos a subir primero mi personaje. A ver. Este rango arquetipo es fácil de aumentar hacia el personaje cuando más alta la puntuación de una habilidad, más fácil de superar las probabilidades correspondientes. Ok. Vamos a cambiar, ¿no? Reputación. No tengo nada. Este no tiene reputación más alta, supongo. No. A lo mejor es esto.
What lies beyond?
No vi que... no vi. Bueno, está bien, ¿no? Está bien el camino. Uy, uno poseído por la deformidad. Me hereje.
I hear it here on the threshold of the blinded guide. Doom comes from the heavens.
Master, watch your head.
Pelea.
Idira, would it be too much to ask that you phrase your soothsayings plainly for once? That was too close.
Sorry, old man. The voices are so loud I can't even hear my...
This is Idira Tlas, personal psyker and diviner of Her Ladyship Theodora von Valancius. Idira?
I'm not drunk, old man. I'm suffering the effects of the warp that is seeping through these walls. I see the ship's fate, to die in the waves of the image.
Está loca.
The whispers called me. The ones I could make out among all the screams and screeches. Those who are rocking this boat hit us where it hurt. They went after the navigator, our guide through the warp. Other whispers called me to the engineerium, but it was too late. I heard the cry of our master cog, and the silence that followed.
What? You don't mean the Engineer Prime is...
Said, without a doubt. And the voices wail, heralding countless nightmares, cackling at each soul among the hundreds that are now joining the warp. The shriek from the Navigator's sanctum was louder than the rest. And it's better that we saved the Navigator than some lever puller from a cooling module or a cook from the middle decks.
Está loca.
Officer's frequency. To all who can hear me, those with a weapon in their hands are to gather on the officer's deck at once. I repeat, gather on the officer's deck at once and prepare to launch a counterattack.
That's Edelthrat. Oh, Emperor's Providence. The other heir lives as well. Quickly, we must head to...
Not so fast, old man.
I
If we
see.
drown in the warp, Lady Theodora's heirs won't be any good to us. If Edelthrat's like me and hasn't yet...
Blast it. You're right. First, we need to deal with what is happening here.
Oh no. No. Nothing is well about him. Can't you feel the chill crawling on your skin? The eyes watching you? The warp ice has already encased the bulkheads. What follows is calamity.
No.
But we're not just going to stand here and take it, are we? The state of things in here suggests there's a navigator around. Maybe one who's crippled or at death's door, but still kicking. And since our skin hasn't peeled off our...
One step at a time, amidst the madness.
Miércoles.
tapestry for the mind. Unhinge the rope
We'll
thread.
make a suitable sacrifice. Here we go. Chaos guides me.
¿Qué es esto? Ah, eso ya lo sabíamos. A ver, primero atacamos nosotros, ¿no?
Schemes within schemes. Let's see.
Falló. Ok, vamos a hacer esto.
Follow my lead.
Vamos a hacer esto.
One fewer target.
Ok.
At your beck and call.
Esto y paso.
Out of my way. Death to
Eso sí me pega.
non-believers.
Ok. Ok, ok. Todo lo que hace.
Anything else? What's that?
¡Oh, la mierda! Lo que yo
It's
mismo.
but an illusion.
Esto lo que sabía que no era bueno, ¿no?
Out of my way.
Step by step, Heiligt.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
Not this Scryer's job. On it. Anything else? What an unfortunate turn of fate.
Tengo que jurarlo, ¿no?
I believe Master Vespider still lives. Well, the servants are dead. But the chamber, thank the Emperor, is still sealed from the warp. Well, we have a chance of leaving this place alive.
Your time is short.
Fall to your knees, mortals, and behold the final dawn.
It came from beyond! His body is not his!
Its march thunders under the burden of hopes. Unseal your hearts and
Run. Flee from this place while I still have the strength. I can contain the intrusion, but not for long. We must begin the translation. Leave the warp. But it can't be done without the Master Helmsman's help.
You can't! It's only thanks to Master Vespider that we're still alive! If he falls, this whole ship is doomed! Let him do his duty.
Run. The sanctum will be sealed. I will hold it off. Hold on. The edge.
kneel before the ascent of a new champion. When the rite is complete, the shell will burst, and thousands of Moors will accept the sacrifice offered to the edge of daybreak by the bringer of twilight.
A rite. A sacrifice offered. Oh. My heart tells me that Kunrad was not deterred by his defeat in the warrant chamber.
What? Kunrad betrayed Lady Theodora? Oh, but how is that? How?
The footfalls.
The ship can only begin the translation with the assistance of the Master Helmsman, if he is still alive. It is worth a try. We must get to the bridge, but we will need support.
My whispers crave entertainment.
Curiosity sings in my veins. The stars are my canvas, and
What advice do you seek? I will do my duty. This wound will make a fine scar.
I mentioned
I am
everything.
at your service. A nice little stroll.
In the shadows of the Imperio.
Look no further.
Did you want something?
Lo mismo. La la. Vamos a ver que se puede hacer eso, ¿no?
Quiet. They're trying to tell me something.
We are the spearhead of the Imperium.
I have a different perspective. Patience. Oh, my nerves are frayed.
How may I serve the dynasty?
No. Los sensores son igualables a la hora de esquivar ataques, de cuerpo a cuerpo, esquivar contra la pantalla. Ay, si pierdo.
Your ship's as good as ours. It's all over for you.
I shall pity not your enemies. I shall heed not their pleas.
Somebody shoot this.
Shall betray not your tenets, nor stray one step from them. Take not your gaze from me. Leave me not without your grace.
Miércoles, las hermanas Adaya son, ¿no?
My God, my light, my
No es Wakanda. Agarré la cabellera blanca y dije, mira, este fuego, el arma tiembla en sus manos por un instante, parece que no va a dejar de eliminar a todos. Estoy dando por ti. ¡Hala, qué chévere!
Sister Argenta! Sister Argenta, it is a relief to see you. We require all the forces we can muster.
Your face, it is unfamiliar. Who are you? The hour is dark and daunting. The ship abounds with corruption. The faces of friends are twisted by sneers of heresy. The eyes of comrades ignite with the archenemy's hunger. I will do what I must to halt the advance of the dark forces. But in these dire moments, little can be trusted. So I must know, why are you here?
Pues, hoy me encanta ese personaje, ¿eh? Estilazo.
Sister, I beg of you. Now is not the time for interrogations. The ship is under attack by heretics. We've been betrayed by our esteemed Master of Whispers. Edelthrad the Heir is waiting for our aid, and Lord Captain Theodora is expecting a report on our success. We are here to deal with the situation, so I suggest we all do just that.
If you speak truthfully, the Emperor will not forsake you. If you are lying, you will not escape his retribution. I cannot wait to rain righteous fire down upon each and every heretic.
Probabilidad 79%. No, 100% éxito. Dice, ¿qué hace una carrera de la adepta sororitas a bordo de la nave en una conversación donde sus órdenes no están en la eclesiarquía?
Sister Argenta is a guest of the Lord Captain. And that story deserves its own time and conversation. Under more appropriate circumstances.
Enough idle chatter. I am where I must be, and that will suffice.
Massacre, my lady! And heretics are not just killing the crew. Some kind of blight is sweeping through the decks, filling the air. I saw people going mad the moment they breathed it in, screaming about seeing their dead comrades, tearing out their eyes. I implore you, my lady, be on your guard.
Through this door, I shall join you, for it is my duty to the God Emperor to destroy this heresy.
We will follow. For now, we will hold off any heretics who might try to crawl in through the cracks.
Good to hear it. Sister?
Ready. May Terra's light illuminate our path through fire and darkness. I woke up with a feeling of wonder, as if a field of flowers was blossoming nearby. A child was saved from death. 1,000 heretics were burning alive, begging and sobbing and howling.
Uy, uy, uy.
The Emperor sets my path. The light of terror shines for us.
Espera, que hay más cosas. ¿Por qué voy a entrar? Está mal.
Close ranks!
Ya tú, acá. Con acá. Son así. Ella puede atacar desde acá.
The Whispers told me a secret.
peguen.
As the Emperor commands, I act. That is not the Emperor's will. I refuse. This is unacceptable. Doubt is for the weak.
¿Fallaste en serio?
Eradicated.
Just a minor setback. Indeed. I'd rather not. At your beck and call. Victory is imminent.
Will do. Farewell. Was that you? Or...
Death to the weak!
Not injured. I'm enraged.
I serve the ruinous fire.
That is not the Emperor's will. Faith without none can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Rookie!
No, eso lo quería usar. No veo.
What? No.
Chaos guides me.
Ok. Tranquilidad.
My ears are ringing. I will do my duty. I took care of this one.
Ja.
That's not the Seneschal's job.
I serve the ruinous powers!
I've suffered worse.
There is movement in the Imperium. That is not my destiny. No can do. But of course. On it.
Chaos
¿Cómo
guides
se me
me!
sube para que cierre? Por favor. A la arma de batalla.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone! I will not! I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury! A wicked thought! I am powerless to act.
Out of my way!
A ver, a ver, a ver, a ver.
Someone else can do this. A tactically sound approach. Reduced to dust. I'm not interested. That's not the Seneschal's job. I'd rather not.
Está muy cerca, ¿no?
They who discern the future own the battlefield.
Voy a matar el cebo.
Not this Scryer's job. Anything else? Was that you? Or
Death to non-believers!
¿Qué pasó?
Guided by fate!
Even I wouldn't do that.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones. I took care of this one.
Anything else? What an unfortunate turn of fate. Yes.
Nice. Ah, la miércoles.
Ha! There will be no peace in my wake.
Ahora sí puede llevar. Esta cosa como que no. 6597.
I'm restless.
One step at a time.
Did I mention that my
Amidst
whispers
the
can be
madness.
jokes? Jokes that, once said aloud, make your eyes bleed and blood curdle. Talk about black comedy. That wasn't so difficult.
Hola, miércoles. 2 10 de 100 caras.
I go where the whispers lead.
Oh, come on. Won't open. The damned heretics have blocked the door, trembling at the thought of our approach.
Uy. Okay.
A melter charge will help. There's probably one around here somewhere.
I dare not provoke the whispers.
In this tapestry of a world, I am the rogue thread.
Your seneschal is all.
The stars are my canvas, and anarchy is my brush.
Ah, para mí, de una.
What lies beyond? This galaxy is my playground. Another notch! Genius triumphs! They will see. Oh, yes, they all will see.
Hey, what's that?
There will be no peace in my
Are you lost, my heir?
Sister, you will lower your weapon. Threatening the Lord Captain is outrageous.
I doubt you are aware of the limits of what is possible For your worldview is but an iota of what a rogue. I can lead you out of these flames, show you a path.
Do not listen to this abomination. If there is naught but his light in your heart, if you are resolute in your faith, then step into the flames. The Emperor protects. His faithful will not be deterred.
To the void with you. We need to follow Lady Theodora before we suffocate in this furnace.
The people! The survivors from the middle decks! We must help the crew! Lead them out! Fight!
Then we'll miss our chance to meet up with Edel. What are we waiting for?
A la suave. Me muero. A ver, creo que el Warhammer 40.000 Iconoclasta. Vamos por el agua. Es mi ilusión. Bueno. Tuve fe, aunque perdimos todos los soldados, tuve fe. Antes de hacer de repente como si una fuerza voluntad te diera arrebatado una fuerza fluye por tus venas. Y a pesar de tus heridas, tu cuerpo vuelve a estar listo para enfrentarse a más pruebas de suplicio. Abre los ojos para ver ante ti, rebosante luz cálida, Aquila, el símbolo sagrado del Imperio.
Mistress, can you hear me? Oh.
Praise the Emperor. We passed through the flames. How can this be anything but a portent? For so it is said that the Emperor will bless the worthiest and most...
No te vas a enojar.
Indeed he does. Oh, if I hadn't seen it myself.
What happened to Lady Theodora? Did she follow us?
There was no Theodora, witch. There was an illusion, a temptation, a foul taint that tried to lead us astray. But she perceived its true nature.
Is that right, Adepta Sanctimonious? What? We'll just pretend like we didn't see the Lord's Captain standing there in the fire? Abala, you tell her.
Whatever it was, it matters no longer. Your conduct is bordering on madness, or holiness. A path opened behind you, where one moment there was fire, the next only smoke.
The wounds are merely a sign of a trial laudably passed. It is something to be proud of, the same as decorations or badges of honor.
A las zonas 7 ya, voy a dormir. Voy muy temprano, levantarme más temprano. Levantarse en bote que estaba mejor, rechazar la ayuda de levantarse porque...
Did my eyes deceive me? I could swear that I just witnessed you step out of a pillar of fire with the rest following in your wake. Indeed it is. Your wounds.
Okay.
Noticed the signs of my blessing, have you? Yes. The warp is taking its toll. But I'm still sane and able to hold my weapon. I'll fight for the Von Valancius bloodline to the end. And if the price is the eternal curse of mutation, so be it. Pray, forgive my insistence. I shall not be the one to doubt the faith of she who has passed the trial by fire. I have gathered everyone who answered the Vox call and was able to hold a weapon. Yet I do not see the Lord Captain or her arch-militant in our midst. We are still receiving messages in her voice, but she is not responding to direct requests.
It was at this very elevator, Master Edelthrad. The Lord Captain, accompanied by the Arch-Militant, headed to her chambers to retrieve an item of particular import. After that...
This is troubling, and the timing is inopportune. I am still receiving fragmentary reports from the bridge. Kunrad Voigtveer was spotted there, and even what scant intelligence on his activities I have reminds me of descriptions of sorcerous rituals. If that traitor has resorted to witchcraft, we must stop him at once.
No, you most certainly are not. You can barely stand upright after what happened. It is best that we go to retrieve Lady Theodora and let Edelthrad commence the attack on Voigtveer.
A reasonable approach. Take your escort with you. You may be waylaid. Once you have found the Lord Captain, you must beg her to go to the bridge and lead the counterattack. The rogue trader's appearance is sure to fill the defenders' hearts with hope. However, until next we meet, may the Emperor bless your deeds. I shall see you on the field of battle.
One step at a time, amidst the madness.
Would you look at that?
What is that?
Lógica 45.
I won't sully myself with that. What? Ha! No. Patience. My nerves are frayed. Oh, what lies beyond?
¿Vas a ir con chorpa? ¿No tiene frío? ¿No tiene frío, pa? No. Ok, acá hay un montón de cosas. ¿Marín?
Curiosity sings in my veins.
¿Qué más? No. Un ratito, pero. ¿Qué no sé con cebolla? O creo que sí hay media cebolla, creo. Déjame ver. No, está muerto. Murió. Pensé que iba así. Wow. No es su cuerpo. Oh, acá está. Su pelo con su pelo blanco se ve más lindo. Obrigado, manito.
Prepárate, sí, sí.
Ah, pero va tu remedio. Sí, ya voy a comprar ya.
Accept thy faithful souls.
No! Not a whisper, not a breath. It was so loud. What?
Lord Captain. Who would even dare? Unless that rat, Voidsphere. How could Mort have failed her so terribly? The Archmilitant was born on a...
I can look at things in my own way. If you find something that might bear the imprint of the killer, just give it to me.
Fíjate, creo que es una cebolla, creo. Fíjate, pero fíjate, tío.
Streaks of color, luminescence, blue lights, faces drawing closer. Lady Theodora and Conrad. Tainted witchcraft. It doesn't work like that. I can try to read the memories of objects, but dead bodies are a different story. Something like that would require us.
Yes, the crucible of...
No, wait! We must see if we can find anything.
Idira, you can't bring her back.
You'd give up so easily, old man? I expected as much from the sister. It's not like she had a heart. But you? Oh no. I'll get to the bottom of this. I'll find the one responsible for murdering the Lord Captain. And when I do, that scum will regret the day they were born.
Capa azulita. ¿Nos hago algo a Hachima?
They will see. Oh yes, they all will see. Into the fray? We charge!
Surrender to the dark powers!
My place is at the fore. At your beck and call. Someone else can do this. It will be done.
No puedo.
Schemes within schemes. Another one
It could
is
do
shut.
worse, but not by much.
Well, I'm powerless to act. Even I won't do that. Rejoice in battle!
Even taught you to fight like this!
Oh, a wicked thought. I'll do it.
¿Qué más? Ahorita un ratito,
This is unacceptable.
Will do.
Be gone! Blasphemous powers!
I'm not so sure. No can do. Anything else?
to the weak.
My faith shields me.
Follow my lead. Victory is imminent.
Let's see.
It will be done.
I won't sully myself with that. Oh, a wicked thought.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone! On it. Anything else?
Gaze upon the powers of the vein.
Chaos guides me.
Strike
No, ahorita
me
tranquilo,
again.
espérate, déjame terminar
See
esto.
what
pues.
happens.
I will do my duty. That's not the Seneschal's job. At your beck and call.
Flames! Another one. A genius at work.
God Emperor, move through me! Feed the fire in my heart! None can escape the Emperor's judgment. Join me in prayer.
Guardo partida para poder ir a comprar.
will be no peace in my wake.
Este guarda bien. Es que no puedo guardar partida.